Yes, Arnav, read the question, first one.
Yes. But the first
Who has
question
asked it?
is by Rajat Yadav ji. When I restrain anger, lust, ambition, or grief, how do I know whether it is becoming
Correct.
sublimated
When
into
I
devotion?
they
When I
clearly
restrain,
access the product.
am I audible now, Marat?
दोबारा पढ़ पढ़ो ठीक से.
When when I restrain anger, lust, ambition, or grief, how do I know whether it is becoming sublimated into devotion or merely buried underground like a sleeping cobra?
See, all these things cannot be restrained just like that unless it is given a real direction. As Guru Maharaj says, mode friyadaba. Unless you find a direction for that, they will remain buried and will come up again. See, one of the main things, what happens, another way is, or whatever we have done, they only have resulted in all these things coming up again. Because whenever we indulge in any action, that leaves a mark in the chitta as a deposit. And that karma bija, when again a similar occasion arises, gets hooked in the mind and then again it manifests in action. So by all this can be done only through repeated practices of devotion, prayer, meditation, all that. By doing huge number of such samskaras again, you don't have to put up again there. What is that? It's taking a lot of space unnecessary. No need.
Okay, Marat.
Mm. So then what happens? Those samskaras will either completely drown and bury the old ones, or they will completely make them powerless. So, just supposing you restrain anger in a particular moment, supposing you restrain your evil thoughts in a particular moment, it is just only spur of the moment. You have a capacity to show some restraint. But if they really have to go away, if your nature has to change, or if you have to get rid of them permanently, the only way is through long spiritual practices. Otherwise, they won't happen. It has to be done consistently for long number of years. Then you're creating lot of new good samskaras. eh, then this Pratipaksha Bhavana will slowly improve the nature of your life, and that's how they will get transformed. Rajat is there. Questioner. It's better they themselves can read the questions if they are there.
Okay. Maharaj, the
Rajat
next
is there.
Rajat.
Rajat,
Yes,
Yes,
Maharaj.
sir.
समझ लिया?
Ji Maharaj, Ji Maharaj.
ठीक. So you have to
Next,
practice. So initially it is good. Anything that we attempt is good. See the awareness that these are all negative, these have to be changed. That awareness itself is the first step. People without awareness, they keep on committing, indulging. Then there's no use. The moment we become aware, we must do the contrary things like devotion, meditation, japa, prayer, reading such books, so that the new samskaras get deposited in the chitta memory. They will be predominant. If you put enough number, supposing I always give example, there's one book, you put some 100 books over that, then the one below can never come out. Is it not? Always the other books will be that way. Over years, it's possible.
Understood.
Yeah. Next, who is going to ask?
Maharaj Chaitali, ma'am.
Chaitanya is there.
Yes. You're muted, huh, Chaitali, ma'am. After that, Shuruchi ji.
Hmm.
Pranam Maharaj.
Hmm.
Uh, my question is uh, topic from that topic, meaning of personality, chapter 15. We do not know the unconscious part of us. Then how that could take a part in building our personality?
Yeah, you see, uh, there are, one is the conscious layer, then the one that is below, that is subconscious or unconscious, and there is one which is superconscious or transcendental. So our personality, whatever is already there, it's part of it is coming from the unconscious without our knowledge. But when such things manifest by conscious effort, you can remove them, and thereby your personality can improve or develop. See, unconscious cannot directly develop like that. In our personality, they find a place. Whatever is in the unconscious, they come, they manifest. When they manifest, the moment we get a hint about that, then we work towards eliminating them. Of course, there are some psychologists and others, they advocate specific ways of going into subconscious mind and all that. That's all not necessary. By our prayer, Japan meditation also, some of the stored up things in the subconscious can be eliminated that way. What exactly is there, we may not know. But obviously, in those, only the negative things are stored deep, buried like that. Hmm? So, whatever is there, they can. Of course, the good things can manifest, no problem. And negative things manifest, we know that because, consciously you have not made effort. How these come? So they have come from the unconscious. Sometimes, we notice certain traits in our character, in our behavior, in our utterances or our preferences or choices. Then we know, "Arey, we never thought of all that." Then we know that they are coming from the unconscious or the subconscious. Then by consciously deliberating practices or habits, we can get rid of them, and thereby our personality can be built up or improved.
Pranam Maharaj.
হ্যাঁ, তুমি ভালো আছো?
হ্যাঁ মহারাজ ভালো আছি ঠিক আছে
আচ্ছা।
There are Shuruchi ji and then Tanushree Dev ji.
Pranam
হ্যাঁ।
Maharaj.
হুম।
Maharaj, little bit of a personal question. I wanted to know more about your bhakti journey towards Sharda Mata. Was it like a very firm sentiment or it developed over years with other sadhana? Just wanted to little more about that.
No, it's initially it was not so much like that. Over the years, slowly I find that I'm tending more towards mother. I find that, see, the more you read about the Holy Mother, the more you think of her life, so extraordinary and so accommodating. Who will accommodate fools like me, except mother? So I thought she's the best bet because Thakur is very strict and
Yeah.
Swamiji demands much. That's okay. We have to work. We do work in the name of Swamiji. But mother is there to take care of our defects, problems, shortcomings. Many people found praying to mother very, very helpful.
Yeah. Thank you.
Maharaj, one addition. Is it Mother Kali or is it the Sharda
No,
form?
no, it's our own mother.
Okay, thank you. Tanushree ji.
Pranam Maharaj.
Hmm.
In Kathamrito, Mohimacharan recited in front of Thakur, Aradhito যদি হরি তপস্যা তত কিম না আরাধিত যদি হরি তপস্যা তত কিম. What is the meaning of this sloka?
ওখানে কি নেক্সট কি বলছেন ঠাকুর কি বলছেন?
Thakur হরিভোগ, sorry, Thakur told about Hori Bhakti.
হ্যাঁ, আচ্ছা, see, of course I don't have the Kathamrita in front of me. I think it is this, you know, Hari himself is so attractive and so wonderful. So if you have devotion and love for Hari, if you are doing the aradhana, then you don't need for any tapasya. So tapasya tatakyam, no need. And if even as such a adorable and extremely attractive Hari, even if you cannot accept him or adore him, what is the use of your doing tapasya? Then also tapasya is not needed. Either way, it is not needed, is what it says. Either you, if you are like that, then you can. If you are already a great worshipper, because it's so attractive and so wonderful and so there's no need for any other tapasya for you. That is enough as a spiritual discipline. But even if such a Hari can't attract you and you cannot worship him, what is the point of your doing tapasya? That will be of no use.
Okay. Thank you, Maharaj.
Namaskar. Who is next?
Rajoshi Ghosh had a question. He raised his hand. If not, Medant is the next.
Hmm.
No, Pranam Maharaj. No, I mean,
Hmm.
you asked what did Thakur say. So I had this chapter open before me. So I thought that
Hmm.
maybe I could add
Hmm.
that. So that's why.
Anything? What does Thakur say there?
Thakur, Maharaj Thakur goes, describes the difference between Jeev Koti and Ishwar Koti. Like
Hmm.
Jeev Koti, he says exactly
Yeah.
the Jeev Koti or Ishwar Koti. Jeev Koti bhakti, Vaidhi bhakti. এত এত উপচারে পূজা করতে হবে, এত জপ
Ah.
করতে হবে, এত
Anyway,
পুরস্চরণ
ठीक है.
করতে হবে,
That's
ওইটা।
okay. Then it's okay. Ah.
Maharaj Sunanda ji would be requested. Medant is not here.
Hmm.
Sunanda ma'am.
Ah.
Pranam Maharaj ji. Uh, Sometimes I feel like visiting a holy place again and again, and I don't know whether it is attachment or
No.
sthan mahatya
It is good.
that
But a
draws
holy
me.
place means it is very good. So those vibrations, they match your own inner psyche. So that's why you feel attracted. There are people who have gone. See, the one person I know has gone 25 times to Kailash, Manasrovar. Imagine. But when we go there, uh, as we grow in spiritual life, when we go, we must spend daily time in japa, meditation, etc. Most of the places we go are very crowded. Somehow go and look at the deity and we come back, and the going, coming, all that take almost hours or even days. But finally, we don't find. So you can go. Pilgrimages are very good, provided we can really spend a lot of time in japa in such holy places where there are such vibrations. You can sit and do japa for long hours. That will be very powerful and effective.
Pranam Maharaj.
Tapan.
Pranam Maharaj. My
Ah,
question is, can consciousness evolve collectively, or is spiritual transformation fundamentally individual? Because our nature of work, as you know, Maharaj, is meeting people and somehow helping them discover their abilities. So in a group way, is it how much of that effort is possible?
no. See, consciousness, awakening, and all purely individual spiritual transformation. But the way we work, the way we move, the way we mix, all that will help or deteriorate, whichever way we do it. So, consciousness is purely individual spiritual journey and unfoldment, discovery of that. It's nothing like 12 people join together and undergo that awakening. No.
Thank you, Maharaj.
Maharaj Sancharita ji.
Maharaj ji, namaskar, pranams.
Bolo.
Um, the question that I had asked you sometime back, dwell in the truth and you'll definitely realize God, Thakur Bolten. So I feel like there's much more to it than what meets the eye. How does one dwell in the truth? What does it what does it mean
See,
exactly?
actually, truth and God, you see, whenever you read Thakur, in truth and God are like opposites and reverses the same coin. So God For him, the truth is the ultimate truth, and there is God and nothing else. So, dwell in truth means be try to be in that condition. It's not like just like in little transactional world or not telling lies and all that. All those things do help also. But then to dwell in truth means be in that awareness of the highest. That is nothing but God. So, constantly focusing the mind at that kind of a mental state. So, practice that kind of a thing. It's difficult, but uh, uh, that's what he is trying to say. So because for him, in many other schools or many other places also, truth and God are virtually same. Truth is ultimate truth is also called Atman or Brahman in the language of Vedanta. In Bhakti and other, this thing, truth and God are virtually treated like one and the same. So you are being in that condition, definitely it's like you are getting to, if you go and persist that way, if you are like that, then definitely you are bound to reach the highest.
Thank you, Maharaj.
It's not just talking about our worldly or the existential way of dealing with things. No, you don't tell lie to somebody and things like that. No, here are much lesser, but they will be part of that.
So Satyam Param Dhimahi, it's that
Yes,
that aspect.
something like that. Yeah.
Thank you, Maharaj. Pranams.
Ritaji, second question you had, you may continue with it.
Yeah, and the second question, I'm sorry if it'll come across wrong. I'm not sure about the appropriateness of the question, but Maharaji, I'm really curious to know this. So I've always heard that the Guru mantra is something, it becomes potent if that's a realized mantra that our Guru has brought to life by chanting it during his lifetime, and it's coming down by lineage. So I'm a little curious to know about RKM, the mantras that our Guru gives. Is that the same mantra our Guru has practiced all their life, or
Yeah. See, generally, in the tradition, most of the gurus, they are giving their all what they have practiced only, and which intent they have received from their own guru, and also while at the time of initiation, their own initiation, and before giving initiation, they are again instructed by the guru, the president of the order. But I think all of them practically now it is all narrowed down to I think very minor variations and 2-3 mantras only, and they've all been practiced again and again and again and again and again by many, and they are very systematized and kind of very powerful siddha mantras because many have practiced these mantras, and
so
because now practically apart from Thakur's mantra. And others they are not giving nowadays. Only Thakur's mantra they are giving. And that's been,
yeah?
very
So
systematically practiced for.
is it my internet? Is it Maharajji's internet? I can't. The voice is breaking.
No, our internet is quite okay. Others are able to hear me. Mm.
Sure. Okay.
So what I'm saying, it's all now very kind of narrowed down. They are not giving various mantras and only there are very 2-3 and very little variation also. And they are practically, I think they're all what they themselves have done sadhana and
So these are
what they
Siddha
have,
mantras, Maharajji,
yeah.
practiced by
Because they
our.
have done for many, many years themselves.
Okay. Pranams. Thank you, Maharajji.
Mm.
Avantikaji.
Pranam Maharajji.
Mm.
Maharajji, my question is like we need a guru to reach a level where we can realize God. But once we reach that level, then we like don't need anybody. So is that that is an understanding that comes, or that's my ego that's speaking? It's like because now I have reached a level, I have realized. and I
No,
don't need
generally,
guru, I don't need.
no, no, generally it doesn't happen like that. When you reach, if you really reach like that, for that matter, then one becomes even more and more grateful to Guru, because it's because of Guru's grace only I've been able to come this far. So we become more and more aware of the Guru's greatness and his role in our spiritual evolution. So obviously, we will never ever feel that, oh, it is no longer necessary. It's always there. His protection, his guidance, in his physical form or not, is always there. That's why I think in our tradition, uh, the small little dhyana and guru is never said you don't have to do after some years. Always do it. Because then immediately you go to Ishta. But Guru is always worshipped in some form or other. So Guru is never bypassed or given up at any stage in spiritual life.
Thank you, Maharaj. Thank you.
As even in Advaita
Maharaj,
tradition, where they don't accept a personal God, but there also they are very emphatic about Guru, the Guru Parampara.
Maharaj, next is Shamulima ji. I'll read the question for her. What is the appropriate way to worship the footprints of Gurudev, especially if there is no space in the shrine? Where should we place the footprints and how to worship them? Please guide.
No, see, if you want to worship, it has to be only in the shrine. Where else can you keep it? See, if Thakur Ma is there, then you can keep it little below like that, make a little space. Otherwise, you can, keep it in a raised place somewhere next to the shrine in the wall. Make a small, uh, um, like some wooden this thing, like a shelf, like only one base. There you can keep it. I think uh, the padachinas, they are all usually in some casing or something. So the whole casing can be kept on that, and every day you can offer flowers there. She like like something to hold, like next to the shrine on the wall. You can put two whole nails, and then there can be a holding holder like there. You keep the uh, Guru's padachina in encased in a box or something wooden, and then over that you can daily offer flowers.
Just a minute, Maraji, can I just ask small doubt here? Supposing I am only I have got my pachin of my guru, but I keep it hidden from everybody and inside the cupboard, and only and wrap up in the shawl, and only I remove during Guru Purnima. So is it okay, Maharaji?
No, you keep it, in a wooden something with a glass top, so that it is visible
Huh,
inside. Otherwise,
I
get
have
spoiled.
framed it. I have framed it, Maharaji, and I have wrapped it in the shawl. And whenever Guru Purnima is there, I remove out. I
Uh,
offer flower.
oh yes,
Oh,
that is fine. No problem. That's okay.
okay.
Hello, Maharajji.
Seema,
I
Mm.
have a question which ponders me all the time. I just want to ask, how can we one distinguish between genuine spiritual progress and mere intellectual and emotional excitement when we pray or do puja, or maybe we read text, we feel very nice.
See,
So
ultimately,
is there is this a
what?
spiritual progress,
Yeah,
or is it?
yeah. See, the point is, in spiritual life, the only way to know is, whether how consistent is our devotion and feeling towards our Ishta, our japa, our practices. Are they consistent? Are they sporadic? So as we go further in spiritual life, they will all become more aligned, more consistent, and they will directly impact our character, our desire, our jealousy, our other feelings. All that should improve. Raga, dvesha, lobha, all that should go down, decrease. Otherwise, we are not making any progress. along with our tendency to do more of sadhana, more of such participation, then you can take it that we are progressing.
Thank you, Maharaj.
Okay, I think we have
So he
exhausted.
ways
Huh?
self-discipline and prayer. We progress
Huh?
towards the way all this, which Maharaj has told in this book, that self-discipline and doing the daily
Yes,
prayers
all
and
that
all
will
these things
come.
we have
See, our
to step up
discipline,
more and more.
more of, yes, more effort, more prayer, more japa, all that will come as we progress. Because there will be more interest, more desire to practice, more of thirst for spending time that way. And along with that, you will find that our interests in other attractions reducing, our desires reducing, our lust and anger and greed all going down. All that are all clear indications.
Maharaj, one
Okay, and
question
now
into this
we are through.
also popped up in my mind. Maharaj, just a minute, Maharaj. I'm just thinking ki detachment is, you said in one of the chapters that detachment is very important, and physical detachment is easier to practice. But how do we move towards mental detachment? Because that's very difficult. Is there anything which you can guide us in this direction? Physically,
Yeah,
too, we can say ki
detachment
chalo,
will happen.
I have started.
Yes, detachment will happen through vichara and viveka when you discriminate. What is it? Why I am getting attached? What is the point? Where is it leading to me? It's only bringing trouble, difficulty. I should spend more time in spiritual practices. So only that very sharp, focused vichara. Guru Maharaj says, look upon the samsara as a terrible hell and path. The he uses very strong language. So you must imagine what is all this? Why I am getting stuck? What is the use of all this? So when you very strongly, when you discriminate, and whenever those attachments arise in the mind, when you give a big blow to them, then they will go away slowly. Only through, see, there is no shortcut. One has to practice and practice very diligently and deliberately cut off. Supposing you know your something is coming in front of you, you know it is not good for you, it is harmful for you, physically, mentally, whatever it is. At that time, through vichara, mercilessly cutting it away, that's what would help you ultimately get rid of that. Somehow we must make a beginning,
Thank you, Maharaj.
take a strong resolve, know that
Pranam.
how harmful it is for me, for my spiritual life. Then once you do once, it gives you strength to do it second time, third time, and slowly that will go away. Big things, big attachments can go away very surprisingly.
Thank you, Maharaj. Pranam.
Vedant has joined a bit late. Would you like to take his question?
Yeah, what is that?
Vedant, please ask.
A very simple question, Maharaj. What is the surest way to attain God realization in this very lifetime?
Every method, see, it's all same age old method only. There's nothing new. Through spiritual practices, sadhana, anyone of the paths, either jnana or bhakti. In fact, combination is always better because it's not possible to go so deep into one direction only, given our life circumstances. But you know, the most important thing is to feel that urgency inside. Do you really feel that urgency? It's necessary to have moksha. How many people want, how many of us want liberation? We want a little here and there in between, but that kind of a deep commitment, then we have to work for it. Any path is good. Okay,
Maharaj,
Thank you,
Varna,
Maharaj.
thank you. Huh?
there was one more question. The person doesn't want to say the name. Shall I read the question if you allow? My question is, Pranam Maharajji, whenever we get vision of Mother Sharada in dreams or while meditating on an auspicious occasion, is it my illusion or Mother trying to say, I am with you? Kindly explain.
See, normally they say if there is doubt, then it cannot be of a very high spiritual experience. And when you in dream, of course, obviously, dream, all dreams are good dreams. They indicate good samskaras, nothing beyond that. And seeing mother on a special day and all, normally they are not, visions don't come like that. Visions are the effect of sustained practice for many years. And when the mind is really uplifted like that, you're not suddenly just like that. I'm not just a serious practitioner and suddenly on a day I get like that. It's a feeling. It's our own mind conjures up certain things like that. It may not be, but it's okay. Even to think that is appearing, shielding me, even all those thoughts are we give them credits to them because the transcendental experience is something very different. Transcendental experience will completely shake you up. It's very difficult even to sustain it. If someone gets a vision of Mother Thakur or something, it's not a, it's a tremendously to shake you up physically and mentally, and it will be a game changer. Okay. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat. Shri Ram Krishna Arpanamastu. Thank you. Namaskar.
Thank you, Pranam
Pranam
Maharaj.
Maharaj.
Thank you so
Pranam
much,
Maharaj.
Maharaj.
Pranam Maharaj.
Thank you,
Thank
Arnav,
you.
for asking all the
Thank
questions, and
thank
thank
you.
you so much.
Thank
Bye.
you.